Hey everyone, so this is the OT101 spring section of our study of human diseases for medical assistance course. This is the overview for how to navigate our Canvas course. If this is the first time you have taken an online or distance education course through Canvas, then this will be helpful for you to learn how to navigate all of the tabs and to locate important information so that you are successful in the course. So first thing first, when you open up your Canvas account, you can click on the OT101 class, and then you should land on the home page. The home page pretty much stays the same throughout the semester. A couple of reminders on there to make sure that you're checking the announcements frequently. One thing that I have done this semester that I am doing this semester that I haven't done in previous semesters if you've had me is that I am linking the most recent announcements to the top of the home page. There are no announcements right now for this course, so there aren't any up there, but they will be linked up to the top of the page. So you can see them there if you would like, but if you want to comment on them, then you would have to navigate into the announcements section, and I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. Okay, so I wanted you to see what the announcement looked like, so I paused it for a second, posted an announcement, and now you can see that from the home page, the most recent announcement is linked up to the top. So if you click the drop down, it will show you there. Now, if you would like to reply to that announcement, which I leave available to all of the students to reply directly to announcements, you can either click here to view announcement, or you can go to the second tab and click on announcements, where there you can again click on the announcement, read the announcement, and then you have the option to reply if you would like to. So that is kind of how the announcements work. I usually post an announcement on Sunday evening or Monday morning every week, kind of give you an update of what's going on in class for the week, or if there's any changes in any of the coursework or due dates or anything like that. That's where you will get that information from, is the announcements. So it's super important that you are reading those pretty consistently. Okay, so the next tab down is our modules tab, and this is perhaps the most important of all of the tabs on the side here. The first module that you will come to is course orientation, and this will be the first module that you work through the first week of class. So there are 4 pages under the course orientation module. The first one tells you start here. So that's where you're going to go first. That's where you'll find your syllabus and your schedule. Now you can print these, you can download them and save them and print them by clicking on them. If you want to see what they look like, you can also do file previews and look there. There is a lot of really important information in the syllabus, and so I cannot stress to you enough how important it is that you read this. In fact, you will take a quiz over the syllabus this first week of class. So you not only need to read it so that you have the information available for the quiz, but also because there's textbook information, access code information, my office hours, important dates, if you need assistance, how to get assistance from DSPS office, all kinds of stuff in there, how your grade is calculated, all of that stuff is in the syllabus. So it's really important that you read through that in its entirety. The other thing is the schedule. So this is how the course will be set up, what will be due, which assignments. So again, you can print that if you would like to have a hard copy. If you're okay to just reference it here, just know that it will be linked up here the entire semester. This video will be posted right here as soon as I am done with it. And then also there's some directions for how to get closed captions if you are hearing impaired. Or if you would like a transcript to read through any of the videos that I post, they are all posted through YouTube. They're all on my YouTube channel, and you can click through and either put closed captions on, or you can get a transcript for all of them if you would like. And so there's some directions there for you. Back over to the orientation module. The next page is to check this helpful information out. This is going to tell you how to submit your weekly assignments, what's up with discussion boards, what I expect from you, what's going on with all of that, how to get the best grade you can get on the discussion boards. I'm kind of a call it like I see it professor, so you know, if I post things, if I take the time to post things, then I expect that students have read those things, and so you're kind of accountable for them. Not even kind of, you just are. You're accountable for all of the things that are posted throughout these pages, so you're going to want to read through this information too. Oops, wrong tab. Then here, you are going to do a research project, and I like to post, I have done a lot of research throughout my education and throughout my career, and so these are some of my favorite research sources, resources, and so I posted them all up here, linked them. Each of them are linked up here so that you can open them in a new tab if you would like to, and it gives you a brief description of what's going on there for each of those. And then lastly, there is a discussion board that is linked up here all semester long. This discussion board does not close, and this is a general question and answer forum. So it's just basic general questions about the course. And so I monitor this board throughout the semester. You are also welcome to email me or message me through Canvas if you would like with questions. You do not have to post things here. Please do not post things here that are personal in nature, like it's related to your grade, or if you've got some personal things going on you want to talk to me about, you know, then don't. This is not where you want to put those. You should probably email me with those things, but otherwise you can put things here that you know, I can help answer, or other students could perhaps answer for you as well. So back over to the modules tab. After you are done with the course orientation module, you will then work through your week 1 module. And so week 1 info, it tells you what you're supposed to do. And then, oops, I did not mean to click that. Research topics, and then submitting your, the syllabus quiz that you're going to take, and that's due the first week of class, and then your introductory discussion board post. So here, you'll take a few minutes, tell us about yourself, and I'm going to note that there is usually directions at the bottom of the discussion board posts, guidelines that tell you if there's a word minimum, if there is if you need to make your initial post by Thursday and then peers by Sunday, and that is pretty typical for all of my classes. Usually you have to have your initial post done by Thursday, 11:59 p.m., and then you have to reply to at least 2 of your peers by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. for the most part. So after you work through course orientation, you're going to work through week 1. And then to give you an idea of what the rest of the course looks like, there's a disease research project module that you will work through also. And there's directions there, how to find peer-reviewed articles. You're going to submit your research topic there. And then after those 3 modules, everything's pretty much the same. Now, week 2, we cover 2 chapters, and that is the only week in the whole semester that we cover 2 chapters. The rest of the remaining weeks, we only cover 1. But this week, we cover 2 chapters. And so basically all of the modules, I'm going to scroll down here just so you can kind of see. But basically all of the modules will have the same format. So the first link will be the learning objectives in the chapter overview. It gives you an overview of what we're going to learn in the chapter. And by the end of the chapter, these are the things that you should be able to do or to know or describe for the chapter that you just went through. Also, in this overview and learning objectives page in each module, that's where you're going to find the PowerPoints for you to download to take notes as you go along through the lecture. And then also, I usually link up videos that I would like for you to watch because they are applicable to the material that we have covered that week. So, this one is an introduction to infectious disease, and this is the difference between bacteria and viruses. So these are both important when learning about infectious disease, which is what Chapter 3 covers. So you're going to want to watch the videos and read through the lecture for all of the chapters, because anything that is in those videos or on that PowerPoint is fair game for exam questions. So just a heads up there. Okay, so back to the modules. I'm going to scroll back down to week 3. Go. Sometimes it doesn't like me. It just kind of takes forever. Hold on, I'm going to pause you for a minute. Okay, we're back up and running. I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that. So back over to the week 3 module. The next link down will be the discussion for that week. So here's the thing. With the discussions, there will be a prompt for the discussion that you'll need to read through, and then in order to see your peer responses, any other students' responses to the discussion, you have to post to the discussion board first. Your initial post will always be due by 11:59 p.m. on Thursday, and then you have to respond to 2 peers by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday of each week. So the thing is that you cannot just go on any longer. I've changed this semester because I had a lot of students that would just go on and reply to peers but not really take part in the discussion on their own, and so I want to minimize that. Therefore, you can't reply and get points for replying without having posted first. So you get 5 points if you post by 11:59 p.m. On Thursday, and meet the criteria for the initial discussion board post, and then you get another 2.5 points for each of your peer responses by Sunday. So in order to get any points, you have to post to the discussion board by Thursday first. So it kind of starts there. So just a fair warning if you've had me in other classes that's a little bit different this semester. So back to the modules, and then the rest of these here, there's your reading assignment, the pretest, and then the critical thinking questions. If you go down to the next module, there's your overview and learning objectives, the discussion board topic, the reading assignment, pretest, your next activity. These are all assignments. Now these links will directly open up into Pearson. So I'm going to click on one to show you. Now the first time you click on this, it won't open up for you because you as a student are not registered. So I'm going to click out of the student view and go back to this, click out of it, and it opens automatically to the Pearson MyLab for you. So we haven't really talked about MyLab a whole lot because you haven't registered yet. There will be another video linked into the orientation module on how to register for Pearson. But I want to show you very quickly, back over here, if you go up to MyLab and Mastering, there will be a link for you to open, and it will then prompt you to register, and I will show you that in the other video. So MyLab and Mastering is where you're going to do all of your assignments, and it will end up looking, something like this. So like this. So you'll go in, you'll do your homework, and then those grades will automatically transfer over to the grade book in Canvas. So you don't have to worry about grades not being there. They automatically transfer over. I sync them once a week anyway. So you're going to want to watch that MyLab and Mastering video, perhaps after this one, to give you an idea of what that will look like. So that's the MyLab, the modules, and let me go back over here into student view. Next thing down, you have the syllabus. This gives you all of your due dates, the things that are due, when they are due. I like to tell students to have it arranged by date, but I think that you can arrange it another way. Maybe that's the grade section that you can arrange. I think it's the grades that you can arrange a different way if you would like. But that gives you what all is due and when. The next tab down is the grades, and The grades, yes, the grades are the ones that you can arrange either by due date, which is probably the best idea. You can also do it by module, by assignment group, or by title even if you would like. The one thing to note over here in the grades section is that your weight for each section of the grades is noted over here. And the really cool thing about Canvas is it gives you the ability to put in a what if score so that you know if you decide I'm feeling kind of lazy or I got a sick kid and I don't really want to do the introduction post, what's going to happen if I take a 0 on that post? Or what's going to happen if I decide not to do my research paper? Or what's going to happen if I skip the midterm? If you can put in what if scores and it will calculate your overall total over here and kind of give you an idea. So that's kind of cool. The next tab down is chat, and I put this up this year. I haven't, if you've had me in previous courses, I haven't done this in previous courses either, but I am putting it up this year. If I am online, then you will be able to chat me, and I am online usually in the evenings pretty consistently. I will be online on Mondays, Monday mornings most of the time. So if you need to get a hold of me and don't want to wait on me to respond to an email, then you can always check chat to see if I'm online, and then I can answer you right away. So that's kind of cool. And then this purchase course materials is something that is new. And I don't put this in here, but Canvas does, the school does, and so you can purchase course materials for the course directly from Canvas if you would like to. So that's kind of cool too. So that's pretty much it for the Canvas tour. If you have questions throughout the course, of course, you are always welcome to email me or chat me if I'm online. Message me through Canvas. It goes directly to my email, which I have linked to my phone. So just let me know, and I will do my best to help get you started. Thanks, guys.